you really see this fight playing out?
I really see me going in there and just putting on a dominant performance. I'm super focused. I've been grinding for a long time now for this fight, and I'm just trying to go out there and conquer everything.
I'm really excited for, if Shaq comes in like he did in that first Conceição fight, this is gonna be a tough one. Like, I felt like in that fight, Shaq showed his ability to control the ring, work behind the jab, utilize his combinations, twist and turn the guy all night, wrap up when he needed to, and, control the pace. Comes in like he did in that Conceição fight, the first one with Stephen Fulton, we going to see a high-level chess match because Stephen Fulton know how to bring that shit too. It's going to be interesting to see what guy backs up first. What guys looking to be more aggressive to start. Because both of these guys got enough power to keep their opponent at bay. It's an interesting one. Coming in, he's rolling on a lot of momentum from that Figueroa win. A lot of people had him losing that fight prior to the fight starting. And he went in there and he displayed his talent on a high level. He went in there and handicapped Figueroa of his best assets and made it an easy night for him as it pertains to his style of fighting. We didn't see Figueroa go in there and display what he displayed in that first fight, not because Figueroa wasn't the same guy, but because he went to the drawing board and worked on all of that. Personally, I believe that a loss can make a fighter better. And that in-a-way loss, all the controversy between that Figueroa fight, I feel like Stephen Fulton is a new, rejuvenated fighter. And I believe that he has what it takes to go in here and get this dub. I believe his IQ is there, working with Bozy, working with Boots. Now I'm sure he's getting some work with Catterall in there. I feel like the stage is set right now. You got the opportunity to fight on your platform for a belt moving up. And we all know that Shaq hasn't been considered as the most dedicated to the sport. I believe this is going to be a tough one for Fulton. Shaq got power. Shaq has speed. He got good legs. And he understands the fundamentals as far as it pertains to taking a guy's best asset and using it against him. I believe that Shaq is going to be the counterpuncher in this fight. And he's going to also be looking to use a lot of aggression to kind of discourage Stephen Fulton from coming in, being that Fulton is the smaller fighter. Idea moving up to get in there and exchange with Shaq because Shaq is more comfortable at the weight class. And a lot of guys, like I said before, aren't just walking in on Shaq throwing bullshit, because, again, he's a precision puncher. He's calculated. Each fight that he's coming in, he's not coming in each fight being reckless. He's coming in there using some IQ. And, it's very hard to beat a guy like that, especially when they're young, got speed, and they believe in themselves. Coming in dedicated to the sport. If Shaq hasn't been abusing any substances, if Shaq has taken all of the time that he needs to thoroughly and properly prepare for Fulton, I think it's going to be a tough night. It's going to be a super tough night. I would have to lean more to Stephen Fulton. It's his party. He could cry if he want to. Meaning, the platform is already set. Shaq, again, is so much confusion whether he's going to come in and he's going to be a fighter that has been 100% dedicated to the sport. So with that being said, I see Fulton in a tight decision win. But I don't see Shaq losing fans. I see him gaining more fans. I see a lot of respect between both of these guys at the end of this fight. I feel like Fulton is going to be somebody that really respect Shaq's skills, and Shaq gonna really understand that Fulton wasn't just this hype job. He was a guy that had real deal skills, and I feel like the better man is gonna win on this night.